G'day, I'm Kevin. I've retired from work here in Australia
and am living the dream in Thailand. Traveling, relaxing, exploring and learning. Based here in Chiang Mai, the adventure continues. This is 52 weeks. Well, I'm back on the train to Bangkok. And you might remember a little while ago I did a video about how I used to hate Bangkok. And I was talking about my experience with my friend Bob. And we've decided to do a trip together to Bangkok so I can show him some of the things that changed my mind. So you're here, Bob?
Yeah, and I'm here because of my faith in you and trust that there may be something in Bangkok that can change my mind. We'll see.
Yep, we'll see. Well, Bob, we've made it to Bangkok. How was the train trip for you?
The train trip was fine. You know, the bed was a little short, but I made it work. I just kind of curled over on my left side and tucked my legs up.
Yeah, it's better for me. I have a kind of a hand between me and the end of the bunk, but you're a little bit taller than I am.
Well, the one nice thing is riding on the train kind of rocks you like you're a baby.
Yeah. The older trains are a little bit more rocky.
Well, there were spots where I look out the window and we're going really, really fast, but the rails are so smooth it doesn't feel like you're moving.
Yeah, I didn't notice any of that last night. And we've had breakfast.
Yes, we did.
How did you cope with breakfast at the train station?
Well, I think I should have let you go on first and then gone back and got what you'd get. My Vietnamese rice noodles were a little bit overcooked, but they were tasty. This place, however, Kevin, this depot is just overwhelming.
Yeah, it's huge. Absolutely huge. I always advise people to, if they're coming here for the first time, or even maybe the third or fourth time, leave plenty of time to find where you're going, because you might be walking around for a while. All right, so the next stop is our hotel. I'm going to take you along a route which is probably not that commonly travelled.
Why does that not surprise me?
But I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Well, we made it to the hotel and settled in. Decided to have a bit of a quiet day for the rest of the day. Just went over the river and had lunch at Jack's Bar and did a bit of planning. Tonight we are going to just have a local dinner and get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow I'm thinking we'll go out to the artist's house. Plans may change, but that's what I have planned at the moment.
Well, Bob, we might be stuck here for a little while.
Oh, that's a shame. Too bad.
Well, the rain has passed overhead. It's been a nice, maybe an hour. Think it was an hour?
Or more.
Nice pleasant hour by the Klong, sipping tea. Life could be more difficult, couldn't it, Bob?
Well, and we were talking to the guy who ran the place, and he came over. It was very pleasant conversation.
Yeah, I think he had not much to do because there weren't many customers because of the rain.
Because of the rain, that's right. And he's curious.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Very.
Well, Bob's having one of those days that all of us travellers have eventually. So he's having a quiet day in the local neighbourhood near our motel. So I'm out and about by myself a little bit today. I'm not going to get up to anything too exciting. I'm just heading down towards the canal near the Jim Thompson house. Because I heard tell that they're making that canal a big walking way along there as well. It is in construction even as we speak, but yeah, I don't know whether they've got to this bit yet or not, but I'm going down to have a look. And then, if the weather holds, I might head out to Ali neighbourhood, which I've been meaning to get out to. It's apparently pretty trendy, coffee shops, restaurants and stuff, so maybe get there for some lunch. As I say, if the weather holds. It's looking pretty overcast at the moment, so we'll see. I might be just looking for somewhere to sit down and have a cool drink instead, but we'll see what happens. Well, the answer is no. They haven't connected up to the new section. If they intend to, I'm not entirely certain what their plans are, but I don't know. I mean, the old section here, which takes you to the pier for the Klongboat, is still here, of course. It's been here as long as I remember. Yeah, but nothing new yet. So that was a short walk. And now I'm headed back to the train. It looks like it might be clearing a little bit, but you never can tell. Well, no sooner had I put the camera away from telling you that it looked like the weather was clearing, and it started to rain. I think it might be like that all of the day. So I might just find somewhere for a cool drink and a snack, and then maybe head back to the hotel and then relax there for a while. It's our last day in Bangkok. We just did the journey into the Jim Thompson house.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, it's well worth having a visit to. It's an interesting, odd little quirky part of Thai history.
Yeah, an American connection.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk? You know? And I appreciate taking the train in. Very nice.
So when we set out on this journey, your impression of Bangkok was somewhere that you were going to avoid. Has that changed?
It has changed. I've really enjoyed getting out into the local neighborhoods. The food has been great. Lots of good Thai food in small restaurants when we were looking for that. But yeah, before I came, and it was all of the tourist and commercial spots. This time, you know, very, very few. I mean, the closest we got to commercial today was the Jim Thompson house. You know, so yeah. Now, can I come back and find my way around? I'm not quite so sure. I don't know the rail lines and the river lines like you do.
It takes a bit of time. The way I did it was when I was kind of staying in here first, I just kind of find spots on the one line that we're staying on. And once I got used to that, then I kind of branched out into some of the other lines and the boats.
Yeah, I think I could find the boat across the river fairly easily, but I think if I came and stayed here, there's the shuttle down to the train, and get on the train, and I have, you know, a line there that will take me down. On the way to the Jim Thompson house today, there was also that arts and crafts building / museum that I wouldn't mind going and seeing. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple of interesting spots along that line. There's the King Power Mahanakon Tower, which is, if you want a good view of Bangkok, going up to the observation deck up there is worth doing. It costs you a little bit of money because King Power is a business.
Yeah, but in Thailand, a little bit of money is still just a little bit of money.
Yeah. And there's also kind of an interesting night market area at Saladang.
Okay.
That's kind of a bit more touristy, and it's in one of the kind of red light districts as well, so there's plenty of atmosphere.
Well, from what I've seen, anytime we get in and around many of the attractions, including, you know, crossing the river in the boat, you will find tourists. It's only when we stay in the neighborhoods, you know, and we can avoid a lot of the farong.
Yeah, and in some of the places where we saw tourists, they were the intrepid tourists rather than the everyday tourists.
Yeah, well, I think the intensity today was only in the mall that we walked through, you know.
Yeah, that was MBK for those of you who are interested in knowing which one we were in.
And I'm not sure that I would do that many times.
Yeah, it's kind of a useful place to be if you have kind of problems with your phone or something. You'll find a phone.
Or if I need a bathroom and I can guarantee finding one, yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I've also realized is I need to know where the bathrooms are walking around. You know, if you got to go, you got to go.
Indeed.
But overall, yes. I won't say that I fell in love with Bangkok, but it's interesting enough to want to come back.
Excellent. Okay, well, that's mission accomplished for me. Bob's heading back to Chiang Mai tomorrow, and I'm heading on to my next stop. So I will catch you then.
All right.
Thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate the company. If you made it all the way to the end here but aren't a subscriber, you might like to consider subscribing by clicking here. Or if you'd just like to see something else that I've made, click here for something I think you'd like. And if you're feeling like a real binge, click here and it will take you to one of my playlists. Hope to see you on the journey again soon.